All right, Blind Guys Garage back. Holloway shop. Yes, as always, I'm a dumbass. Forgot my camera. Nothing new here. We got Chris under the truck. You can see the light. Can't see much more than the light. He's been struggling with the same bolt for the last 6 hours. Holloway, hanging out in the dark.
Hey there.
But we're going to go under and show you what happens when you decide to make your truck have a Bluetooth drive shaft.
I'm coming up.
Oh, Chris is coming out. Finally. Is it the closet, Chris?
No, yeah, I was about to say no. That was a good one.
All right. Flip you to the front-facing camera and bring you back.
All right.
And here we are. Let's see here. We're going to slide in where we can get a good view of this thing here. I apologize. It's dark. And we're using the wrong camera. Ooh, look at all that. Look at all the metal down inside here. Let's see if we can get a different light view here. Oh. There we go. There we go. Look at all the metal. But it's had better days, hasn't it? And the pinion is actually turned crooked in here and caused the rear end to lock up. And it's about ate itself. It's chunking the gears off of it. It's had better days for sure. This is a pretty big deal. I'm pretty sure we're going to be doing a full replacement on this guy instead of just rebuilding it. So, cheaper, easier to go to the junkyard and buy a new one. Bring you back later. Phil, to get that bolt.
I won, so just took me 30 minutes.
I think it's closer to an hour. All right, I'd like to take a quick brief intermission on the current project we're working on, just to ask y'all to like, share, subscribe, and leave us a comment on the videos, as it helps the channel grow and lets me know what y'all like and don't like about the videos, as well as when you leave a comment, I'm guaranteed to reply, because I reply to every comment left in the videos. So there you go. Let's now return to our current project.
So how did that happen?
Okay. First of all, I hooked a chain to a drive shaft on a 80s model International 7000 whatever. And we yanked the drive shaft out of the bottom of the International truck so that we could get it on the rollback. And then when I left to come home, there was some problems in the rear differential of my truck. So Matt seems to think he knows what may have happened to my differential. Go ahead, take it, sir.
I may be incorrect on this, but if I recall correctly, that's a crush sleeve style diff. And what that means is there's an outer bearing and an inner bearing. So you got the pinion comes in with a bearing attached to it, and another bearing comes in from the back like a wheel bearing. Y'all both know what those look like.
Yeah.
Well, there's also a crush sleeve. So when you tighten down that outer bearing with the yoke and the big 32 millimeter nut, or whatever size that joker is, you tighten it to a specific torque and it crushes that sleeve to a certain distance. You snatching on it, I'm assuming, crushed that sleeve more, therefore now letting that pinion have some walk.
Ah.
Well, did you
and then that nut.
Oh yeah, I ripped
off.
it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't a lost cause then.
That's right. Wasn't a lost cause.
But the truck was never the same. As soon as I put it back into drive and got it out of four-wheel drive and started heading home, things did not sound right in the rear end.
Whatever it was, it broke in the diff first. So for those who don't know, what happened is the drive shaft came out of the truck. Short story. He made it Bluetooth. Now, the long story to that is it came out of the truck and bound in the frame somewhere, broke the transfer case in half and the transmission in half. He did a good job.
Pictures to follow. He'll
There
show
you
you the
go.
pictures of that.
Pictures will come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, it's been a couple months, but it's time to finish this video up on this old trucker here, Mr. Holloway's. So you saw me and Chris pull the transmission and transfer case and diff and all that out of it. Of course, Chris took 2 hours to pull the bolt out. We all know that. It was very enjoyable. Holloway, and Chris had our talk about it. We got the new trans in. It did function, mostly. Wouldn't you agree with that? Mostly, it mostly functioned.
Everything but third and fourth.
Wait, it didn't have third? I thought we had third.
It said it had a check engine code.
Oh, for the 3/4 shift solenoid.
Shift into third and fourth.
Yeah, the 3/4 shift solenoid.
And the overdrive.
That's right. Yep. So the trans had a malfunction in overdrive and torque converter lockup, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, after all that work and time that we spent, they still ended up taking it to a trans shop and having it rebuilt. But
it is back to new.
it's back to new, and he was happy. He was happy as a lark that night when we got it running anyway. So that's all that really mattered. He was able to move again. He don't get to go anywhere without his truck. So there it is.
I'm mobile again, and I got a 36,000 mile warranty. Yeah.
That's right. So y'all have a good one.